Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump in real quick and show you some of the Pam's Harvest craft. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make some of the tools because I would like to start using some of the food and the recipes from Pam's Harvest craft. So I went and gathered just some materials and I was just going to go ahead and start making these. So the first one I noticed was a mortar and pestle, which was the stone and stick. So I've got one of those now. Just bring that over here. And I think I can build a pot tool, which I think is a stick and some iron ingots. I got some iron ingots from just some of the gravel iron that I'd thrown in the furnace real quick. So let's go ahead and try that out. So I think what I need is I need a stick, if this is right, and then a couple of iron. There we go. So I've got a pot. Got a pot and a pestle. Oh, that's a bucket. I believe I can make a skillet. So I can do iron ingot, stick. Hopefully I have enough of this iron stuff. Iron, and stick. There we go. Got a skillet. Bakeware is brick. So I think I need brick. So to build brick, I think I have to cook this. And let's see, I'm going to need, I can just use some wood for now. I have coal somewhere, but I don't want to mess with it. So I'll let that cook. We'll come back. As you can see, we have a few more players that are starting to join. So you'll see them off and on. And let's see, what else can we make? So we'll come back to the bakeware tool. Oh, a saucepan, iron ingot, and another stick. So it looks like I'm going to need some sticks. Okay, I still have one. Stick and iron ingot. There we go, saucepan. We're going to come back to cutting board. So iron ingot, stick, plank. Alright, so let's get some of that stuff here. I believe I had some wood. That's great wood. Probably don't need that. Here we go, I could use just a couple of these. And let's move some of this junk until I have a better spot for it. Up into my other inventory here. I don't need the buckets at the moment. Okay. So let's go ahead and just put this in there. I'm going to need a couple of those. And I'm going to need a couple of sticks. Okay. So cutting board is iron ingot, stick, plank. So iron ingot, stick, and a plank. There we go, cutting board. Good to go. Mortar and pestle I just made. Mixing bowl, plank, stick, planks, planks. Plank, plank. Bowl, got it. Oh, but then you put that in and it becomes the mixing bowl. Perfect. Juicer, stone, and then a stone pressure plate. So I bet I probably need stone, which I don't have my other furnace here. Don't think that'll work. That's my pan that I made from Tinker's Craft. So I'll let that keep going. Mixing bowl, juicer. Not going to do the apiary block yet. Presser block. Not going to do that yet. I might not have enough iron. So those are the couple of tools that I wanted to make and show you how I was going to make them. I still need to learn how to use them with Pam's Harvest Craft. But hopefully for each of our little sessions here, I'll make sure that I go ahead and use a new recipe. So, alright, I will be right back. Alright guys, I just got back from my mining trip. You can see that in the bonus video. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got real quick, although you just seen most of that in the other video if you wish. If you don't like to watch mining, you don't have to. We'll just move right along. So as you can see here, I got quite a bit of ore from the, not only was it a mining, I want to say mine shaft, the word I was trying to look for there. But I also did just a little bit of cave-in to go a little bit lower. The mine shaft was really good for things like iron and copper, and I found a bunch of that kind of stuff. But I wasn't really getting the bigger ores or the deeper down ores, so I had to go a little bit deeper. So I went down, I got some redstone to really start out. I've got some rubies and paradites, and I thought that was a sapphire. Oh yeah, sapphires and that kind of stuff. I've got some lapis. I've got some quartz that I found, some chimmerite or shimmerite, depending on how you might say that. And ore bushes, I brought those back just in case I want to plant those somewhere. And then I only did get 1 diamond, so that was kind of not a great trip for some of the high-end stuff, but that's okay. Really what I want to do is use most of this stuff to, I was making some armor, which I have a little bit of armor now, and I mostly wanted to get my smeltery going so that I could start really making some of the better tools and weapons. And I need to make some casts, I need to make some of the advanced weapons with Tinker's tools. So we're going to go ahead and do some of that. And what we're going to do is, right now I think I was doing some cooking here, so I'll grab some of that. So I had that food. That's my pan still. And I think what we need to do is make sure we start making all our patterns. So I'm probably going to need a bunch of patterns. Let's see if I've got some wood here that I can use. I do. Got some different planks. That'll work. And let's just split these up and maybe, I'm not sure how many patterns I will need, but I will make a couple anyways. There's at least 10. Good. We can put those in the pattern area. Perfect. And we have a chest here so we can see what we already have. As you can see, I need to really, at some point, really make the hammer, the large plate. I have the tools. Maybe I'll put the tools down here. Tool rod. So I'll put weapons up top. Different guards. And the tool binding is there, but the tough rod, I believe, goes with these things. And these are kind of the normal tools. So maybe I'll put those down here. All right, so let's go through and just try to make some of these patterns that I'm not sure what I have. And just see what we got. So, oh, I already forgot what... Okay, I do have 2 of the guards. I'm just missing 1 hand guard. Okay, so the rest I should be able to find pretty easy. All right, so I don't have one of those. Don't need that, don't need that. That's the one I need. Let's keep going. I have a tool binding. I have a pan. I don't have the wide board for the sign. I suppose I can grab one. The knife blade I didn't have yet. The chisel. The tough rod pattern I think I already had. I did not have the tough binding. Large plate. The battle axe broadhead. The scythe. The excavator. Large blade pattern, which I might have already had one of those, but I'll keep going. The hammer I had. Bowstring. Fletching pattern, although I have heard there's been a lot of frame rate problems with the bows. So I may not end up using that. I may try it, but I think that's it. Now I think we have all of the patterns we need. Perfect. Let's get those into the pattern area. And then we'll organize them a little bit. Chisel, knife blade. All right, so tools probably should go down here. I guess we can put excavator down there. Tough tool rod, fletching, arrow, bowstring. Those are more like weapons. That's more like a tool. Those are bindings and handles. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So it looks like we have all the different patterns that we need now. And what we can do from that point is we can go ahead and make, pretty much you can do just about anything. I'm going to use stone since I have lots of it. That's usually what a lot of people will end up using anyways. And what we'll do is we'll make stone versions of these that we will use to then cast. So actually I don't know what, do I have any casts? Let me go look. I thought I had... thought I had, oh yeah, I've only made the one cast. Okay. So let's keep going here. As you can see, most of that is finished up. So let's see, what do we got to do here? One thing we are going to need is the advanced, or I guess the, not the casting table, but the, this one, the tool forge. So let's see what that's going to take. Oh, blocks of iron, tool station, and some seared bricks. So I'm going to need plenty of blocks of iron. So let's get plenty of iron going in my smeltery here. Just a quick tinker's tool tip. Some of you may not know, or maybe you're just starting to use it. The nice thing about this smeltery, ooh, I do need buckets of lava. I don't know if I've got a bunch of those. One, you need a lava source, so I'm going to have to make sure I have that. But what you can do with each one of these, when it melts it down, actually turns into 2 per block. So if you put in, like I'm about to put in, I didn't quite count that. I think it was 24. That will turn actually into 48. And I'll use up quite a bit of my lava, so I'll make sure I have to get, I think I have another bucket of lava. In fact, I think I have that bucket of lava sitting in my inventory. I do. We'll just right click and put that in there so we get a little more lava. Hopefully that's enough to get all that burned. So we're going to have plenty of iron. Another little tool tip is you can click the liquid metal that you want to use at the bottom, so that's what will come out at the spigot. So just in case you didn't know that, probably you did. And I'm going to need, I think it said 4 of these, so let's go ahead and get a couple of these going. There's just something about Tinkers that I like a lot. It's just I like the shapes of it, the colors, I like the animations that were put in with it. It just feels really good to do work with it. It's not just a one small square box that's, you know, that you interact with. It feels like it's an actual kind of machine. I don't know why that stopped. We run out of iron? Oh, we did. We're waiting for the rest. Hopefully I don't run out of lava. I am going to have to find a good source of lava to fill this up. Oh, it looks like I have plenty. Good, good, good. Some of you may not have seen this completed yet, but I completed this kind of outdoors forage area. I've already created some buildings, so I wanted to create something that was a little bit more airy, a little bit more in the open. But I had to protect myself because I didn't want a creeper just coming up behind me and smacking me in the head. So here's all this iron, 48 bars now, perfect. Let's get these going. Yep, those are in. Okay. Ooh, there we go. And we'll finish these blocks up. Then we're going to make casts, and there's 2 ways you can do these casts that I found. First, you make an actual piece, and then you put the piece in your casting table, and what you're going to do is pour molten metal on top of that, but it's not just any metal. There's, I believe, 2 things that you can use. One is gold, which a lot of people I think use because there's not a lot of other reasons to use gold, but I decided not to because I wanted to use the second one, which was an alloy, which I believe I have in here still, which is this molten aluminum brass. Allows you to make a cast too. And I believe that is aluminum and copper. So it's like 3 aluminum and 1 copper, I think. But you can find that in your little smeltery book to tell you for sure. All right, what do I got? I got 4 of those. I think that's what I needed. It's nighttime. I still haven't found a good door that I like, really. It seems like, you know, there's plenty of great 1-block doors, you know, 1 block wide. I really would like a 2-block wide or bigger door. I'm going to look at the Tinker's Drawbridge and things like that to see if I can maybe build better doors. Okay, so where were we? We were building the advanced tool station. 4 blocks of iron, a tool station, seared bricks. Do I have any seared bricks left? Did I use all my seared bricks? Ooh. Okay, that might be an issue. Yep, I don't have any more. Do have the clay I'm going to need. I'll need sand. Clay, sand, and... Is it dirt? Oops, let's figure this out here. Always forget. Grout. How do I build grout? Oh, gravel, gravel, gravel. I've got that. Heck, I've got plenty of gravel. So, of course, it's not there. It's in my backpack. Gravel. All right, so let's make some grout. So I've got that, and I've got that. Gives me at least 12, which probably is all I'm going to need. We'll just put this in the quick furnace here, or not a quick furnace, the slow furnace. Let that burn and come back. Grab the other ones that I'm going to need. Sorry that this episode's a little heavy on inventory, but sometimes when you get into some of these mods, that's just how it kind of works. You're building something, so I need one of those. I think I'm going to need 3, so yeah. I do have a tool station already that I've been carrying around, so I'm good there. I'm good there. Get this done. There's another one. One more and we have it. All right. Oh, you know what? I'll sleep while it looks like it's nighttime. We should be fine. We're indoors. Okay, that's still going. So let's take a look at our book, Mighty Smelting, a second. And let's see, so just recheck that aluminum brass. So yeah, aluminum brass made from 3 aluminum and 1 copper. You can use that to create your casts. So eventually what I want to do is I want to get enough iron, enough cool tools that I built all of these aluminum brass casts. I build some iron weapons and tools. And then I think it's time to maybe head to the nether to get this better ore. So we can try getting some of that stuff. Almost looks like the book might have been updated. Seems like I've seen a few more things in here. Let me check. Grout, molten glass, seared stone. Ingredients. Nope, I guess that's the same stuff. Just seems like that's a bigger. I wonder if these got updated some. Let me look at the other one. And then once we get done looking at that, maybe these got updated, so that'd be kind of cool. That looks the same. Looks the same. Yeah, that looks okay. I did get some of the slime stuff using my airship, so that's really been a good kind of tool rod to use, slime tool rods. All that looks okay. Cobalt, ardite. Yep, that's stuff I want to go get. Manolium. Copper. Bronze, steel. I gotta find a good way to make steel. Pig iron. Nope, all this looks the same. I don't see too much different here. Just checking. Yeah, okay, that's all the same. Alright, alright, good, done. Let's keep moving. Let's build out our last, I need one more. Put that away. And put those away. And I got to get a better inventory system, which is another reason I needed all that ore, because I still want to build better chests. Seaweed. Why do I have seaweed in there? Okay. Oh, and let's clear some of this back up. Here we go. Blocks of iron, kind of an expensive recipe there. And I think I'm going to put, I was thinking about I was going to move that, but I don't think I want to do that. I think, because I want it to be near the patterns. Will that work? Because I want to be able to build all the parts. That'd probably be fine. Okay, so we've got the patterns. We need to make the stone pieces so that we can then go and create these different various weapons. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a little bit of everything here. I believe I have that. I believe I'm going to need that. Pan. Large blade, heck yeah. Who doesn't want that, right? Get some of the stuff out of the way. Alright, what else do I need? I know I'm going to need battle axe. Gotta have a battle axe, right? Knife blade. Put that down there. Cross hilt. Wooden sign. I'm sure we could have a battle sign, maybe. Sword blade. You could use anything here. You could use stone or flint. This just made more sense to go ahead and use that. Let's build our other hand guards here. What you're noticing is that certain pieces don't take as many stone. In fact, and you get like a stone shard left over. So really, some of these are material cost 0.5, material cost 8, material cost 1, material cost 8. So that's how much stone it's taken to build that stuff. So I've got those handles. Good. All right, so that gives me all of those things. All of those things. What I don't have at the moment then, I believe, my excavator, my chisel, the scythe. I was pretty impressed with the mattock. I actually kind of like that, which is really a shovel and a axe head. I might need these tough bindings. Nope, it's going to need more than that. And tough tool rods. In case I want to use metal. Alright, well I think you get the idea. I think that's enough to get us going. Alright, so now we've got those. We're going to need plenty of aluminum. Okay, still have some aluminum gravel. And oh, there's some aluminum. And some copper. Alright. Probably going to need to build some chests. So that's the big thing I need to do too, is build some better chests. I am just using vanilla at the moment. So what do I got here? I got plenty of iron, but I'm probably going to need more of this aluminum brass, but yeah, I better put it in. So let's do, so if I do 3 of those and 1 copper, and then I do 3 of those and 1 copper, 3 of those, and 1 copper. Let's see what we get with that. And let's start making some of these. So, here, oh, and actually I need to put the aluminum at the bottom. Okay, so I already have this one, and I can put that in my inventory. And I can get rid of some of this other stuff here because I'm going to need some room. Bucket I don't need at the moment. Got plenty of food. And I already have this one, so I'll just put that one up here. Alright, I love backpacks. Man, I just love them. Okay, here we go. So let's grab, first one of our big ones is our stone plate here. Put our plate in, pour it in. Got our plate, got our stone plate back. So now you can see how it kind of works. Let's go ahead and get our broadaxe if we can. We have enough. 14 still, yep. Still cooking right along. See, there got our axe and our axe head. There we go. We can do the battle sign, and then we can do maybe the hammerhead. So battle sign. Got it. Hammerhead. Got it. All right, we're just cruising right along. Now you don't have to all do these all at once like I'm doing. That's just up to you. I just figured since we're here, we can go ahead and do them all. Blade, big blade. Stone knife blade. All right, there we go. That would be that one and that one. Get our bindings done. There's our pan. I want to make a pan that has, I believe you can put fury on it, so that way when you hit animals, it automatically cooks them. That'd be a nice little touch. Binding. Seems weird that metal can be binding, but we'll go with it. There we go. We've got some of these now. You're kind of getting used to the process. Need that and that, but I'm going to start running out of room, it looks like. So while that's doing that, let's get some room here. I'll put all this in a chest here pretty soon. Of course, now I got to remember what I've already done. Okay, so I think we're getting there now. What else do we have? We have our chisels. We have, I don't know if I did the tool rods, did I? Maybe the stone sword blade? Hopefully I'm not redoing too many of these. I don't want to have to, you don't really want to waste this stuff. All right, I think we're close enough. Okay, so I think we're done there. Plenty of molten aluminum brass, plenty of iron, which is really good so we can make some of these iron weapons. What else do I need iron for? Oh, I needed iron to make some reinforced chests, but I also think I want to use my silver for that. So I might actually use the silver. The other thing you can do is you can put an ingot in one of those casting tables, and then you can cast metal ingots, but you've got to make the pattern first of an ingot. So, okay, so these need to go. We need to make a good chest. So I need, I think, silver, because what I want to do is I want to make a little bit better chests. I've been playing around with some of these other ones to see what works the best, but I'm thinking, since I don't know how much you really use silver, so that's an 8x9, which seems pretty good. I don't have much gold, so I'm thinking the silver chest will be what I'm going to go ahead and use. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. What's that going to be? So probably a bunch of silver ingot. Oh, and a brass chest. What am I going to make that out of? What's brass? You get brass. Brass dust. Huh. Can make brass ingot. But how do I get brass? I'm guessing that's like maybe copper and tin? I don't know. Crud, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. So I've got that. You've noticed that. Changes. You've seen the... I haven't really done too much. Seen this kind of open air forage area. I've got the animal pen a little bit further away just so the animals don't make so much noise. Which we have here. I'm just using vines to get up and down, which is nice. Don't really need a gate then. I really was trying to find some good gates, but I didn't really find any. The other thing I have finished, I want to put all that storage stuff in here once I figure out which chests I'm going to use. I'll figure that out off camera. And then I've got the garden sorted a little bit better. I have all the magic crops mostly back here. Then I have kind of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff is all starting kind of in this U shape here. All the way to here. We got a separation of wheat, and then we have the witchery stuff that I'm starting, although I do have some sweet corn there. More Pam's Harvest Craft here. I'm going to keep going down that way as I get more seeds, different types. I've got some rotary craft stuff going here. And that's about it. So I think the only other one is Ganny's Surface, maybe, is the other one that I've seen. So I'll get that set up. But I've got pretty much the garden area going. And this is just for fun. I'm not trying to, automate anything. I'm just playing around with that a little bit. All right, so things that we still need to do and that we will tackle in the next episode. We're going to go ahead and build another airship. We're going to... I'll have some weapons already created and stuff since you've seen how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to use this to go ahead and build them. And we'll do a nice big building episode in the next one. What was the other thing I want to do? Oh, and I'll go ahead and get the storage room set up, and that way I'll do that off camera so you don't see a bunch of me going in and out of the inventory, hopefully. So next episode, look forward to building another airship. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you later.